Well, welcome back. Welcome
Okay,
back.
welcome back.
After all that information Curtis gave us on the chicken and what's going on with them.
Hope they have something in place of chicken today.
I know that. We're going to move into our recipe, which is actually mock chicken strips. So let's look at the recipe.
Okay, sounds good, honey.
It calls for 1 16-ounce water-packed tofu that's firm, frozen overnight, and then thawed and drained. 1/4 cup of seasoned breadcrumbs, 1/4 cup of yellow cornmeal, 1/4 cup of whole wheat pastry flour, 1 teaspoon of onion powder and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, 1/2 cup of soy milk, and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. And that's actually optional.
Optional. So we're not going to just take things away without giving them something in its place.
The name of the game is that when we actually bring a food item up, then we've got to have something that matches that, because people are saying, I'm still not getting off of it, or I like the way the chicken tastes, or I like that the skin or whatever. So this is a real good recipe because we're actually using the tofu in this recipe. And this tofu, Curtis, believe it or not, I said, freeze it overnight. You're going to take it, freeze it overnight.
This is firm.
This is firm tofu, and I bring it home in a container itself.
Okay.
And when I bring it home in that container, I take the whole container and I put it in the freezer and let it freeze.
Okay.
At least for 24 hours, all right?
Container and all.
The whole container and all. And then when you bring it out, of course, you're going to have to thaw it out because the water will have appeared inside the actual tofu.
Okay.
It will also change the texture of the tofu, so it has more of a chicken or turkey type texture. As you can see, it's a lot more firmer.
It is. Okay.
And it has like the little holes in it. All right, so it's not that soft texture. As a matter of fact, I've already cut up a couple of them so they can actually see how they look. Okay, like little blocks. Look at that. Okay, so you're going to cut them up. Now, once it thaws out, and then you chop it, cut it into your squares, which I'm going to do right now.
Turn this up a
you're
little
going to
bit,
go ahead
honey?
and turn that on.
To what, about 300 or what?
About 350.
350. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm just going to slice
Put
it.
some oil in it.
And that's you can use olive oil, canola oil.
And make sure the skillet is hot first. You use less oil.
That's right, before you put it in there. You're going to use less oil.
Baby.
All right, and I'm going to go ahead on and do the mixture of things together. What you're going to do is you're going to mix together, this is the soy milk and the light soy sauce.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead on and put in, I got the whole wheat pastry flour.
Now, Bragg's liquid aminos and light
Can be
soy
also
sauce
used-
is about the same amount of sodium.
That's
is that
right,
correct?
that's right.
Okay.
I'm going to go
Either or.
Yep, I'm going to put in that's the breadcrumbs.
Okay.
I'm going to put in the cornmeal.
All right.
And then my last thing I'm going to put in is, this is the onion powder, garlic powder, and also the salt, okay? Got to make a nice kind of a, well, I call it like a basting it or mixing it together so we can have a nice crust,
Nice crust
okay?
for the
brown coloring
chicken nuggets.
to actually match that of the chicken. I'm going to put it here in this bowl. Let's go put a little bit there.
So now there are no growth hormones, no arsenic.
Absolutely
and
not.
None of that stuff.
Absolutely.
I mean, absolutely not.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is, you got your oil going over there.
The oil is
All
hot,
right?
it's ready to go,
And I'm
baby.
going to take one of these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it,
Dip it.
okay, first in this mixture.
Want me to dip some too?
Yeah, you can do that. And then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it in the flour mixture. And I like to just put the flour all over it. This is a flour mixture.
Saturated.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to put it in the skillet.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and get that other one ready for me.
This is teamwork, baby.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
And then we're going to put the next one in there.
We're working it now, honey.
All right. Get your hands all nice and gooey.
Oh, okay.
I know one of the things
You can't be dainty doing this, huh?
No.
Okay.
All right, we're going to put the next one in. Okay. And this makes about a good 8 or so of sticks this way. You can make them thinner, if you want to. And I like this recipe also because you can make it into chicken nuggets
Yes,
as
you
well.
can.
Okay. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. That's move down to 3.
300.
Yeah.
It's down to 300.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do all of these, so
we're gonna
maybe
do
the
them
camera
all.
crew be able to sample some of this or what?
Yes.
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 Okay.
All righty.
We got a good camera crew here too, by the way. Okay.
All right. Don't break them, baby.
Yep. well, it's kind of hard to get in there.
Okay, I should have had a different kind of a dish. Or they can use a flatter bowl, wider bowl. Don't worry about it. At the end of the show, you might be wanting to try it out anyway.
I know one thing. Then, you're going to eat that piece anyway. I guarantee you that.
All righty. Now, I used to take this recipe is really good. You can make it up and you can actually put it together with a nice sauce. All right. And this is the last one. But you get the gist of it. And it's easy to fix, easy to prepare. Okay.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken sticks.
No cholesterol, no saturated fat.
Right. I'm going to put that one there. All right. Oh, this little one's hiding.
Yeah, the little one. Yeah.
Okay. This is what really gives the flavor. Because remember now, once again, when we talk about tofu, tofu does not have any flavor whatsoever. And that's the good thing, because what happens is it causes it to pick up whatever flavor it's next to. In this case, we're taking this tofu and we're going to give assimilation of chicken. And that has to do with the flour and the milk and everything that's going in there. Remember that soy milk we're using. For a while there, I thought, you know, most of the time when I was doing chicken back in the day, I thought we always had to have the regular milk that we were using, and then I started using this type here. So what's going to happen is we're going to go off, and you can see already it's starting to brown. We're going to go off, and when we come back, we're going to have the chicken. Let me just see if I can, one of these ones in the middle should be able to
see the browning.
So you can at least see it starting to brown.
That was probably, it's a little bit being brown now.
See?
Oh, it looks good, baby.
Okay. So as you can see, it's browning. It'll brown on both sides, and then you want to turn over and brown the sides of it. And so when we come back, what you're going to see is these mock chicken nuggets. So stay by.